All right, so we got this rind-on pork belly to make homemade bacon. Our 1-year anniversary is paper. Of course, we're at our 2-year anniversary now, but we've moved and I kept my gift to him. And this is from Portland, Oregon. But we bought it at a place called The Chef. I believe it was in Lacey, Washington. So, I've never done this before, but I love trying new things. So you can see the rind is definitely on there. I'm going to have to cut that back. But look at the size of this thing. Ooh, you can see the bacon pieces already. So let me find the box with the ready mix to make your own bacon. And I believe that was from Man Crates. I got it for them. Okay, so as a little baconology, a bacon guide. And it has the curing salt. And of course, the belly rub. And an instant read, which I probably have 5 of those. And then it has a smoker bag. So we'll see what it entails. I'll keep you posted. All right. So this is paper, so that's why I got him this for our 1-year anniversary. It's paper instructions on how to make his own bacon. So, but technically I'm making it. So first I gotta cut off this rind. Just see how easy that is. Especially with my hands. Maybe I'll just start here because that curve is a little tough for me. I hope this knife is sharp enough. These are brand new, so I don't see why it wouldn't be, but the skin's pretty tough. So if I can just get a starter. Maybe I should have watched a video first of somebody else doing it. It might be a little easier. I don't think this knife is sharp enough. Let me try this knife. Oh yeah, that's better. These are my Cuisinart knives. Technically they were my mom's and I inherited them after she passed. They were still in the box. So, oh yeah, that's much better. So let's get that off. Just kind of guessing. Kind of looks like the length of a piece of bacon there. Okay. Get the rub together. Alright, use the curing salt. Cause your pork belly to say, okay, it doesn't say anything about adding olive oil or anything. It's just sea salt with some nitrates. Okay, and then mix the belly rub. Okay, mix it together. In there. Alright, that feels like there's no more clumps. Rub. Peppercorns. I'll tell you what was in the rub, but all it says is that it is brown sugar, white sugar, and other secret spices. So it's a secret, so I can't tell you. So, but unfortunately, since it is a secret and it's not telling me the ingredients, maybe I could look it up online, I won't be able to eat this because I need to know what the secret ingredients are because of my food allergies, which I have a lot of them. So, but that's okay. Canyon can eat this all to himself, and I can just make our usual bacon. So if I do this again on my own, I could always have my own secret ingredients. But for now, this is an anniversary gift from last year, so I just want to use it. Make sure I leave enough for the other side. This is the fatty side, so this is the good side. So, and we have really cut back on our bacon eating. So we've been friends for, I think, 15 years, and together for almost 9, and married for 2. And when we first started dating, we ate a lot of bacon all the time. Now I need to put it in the bag. Huge. So this chef store in Lacey that we got this from, and a lot of other things, the reason we shopped there is it's like California's Smart and Final. It has a lot of the First Street, the same products. So I'll just throw that in there. I feel like I should have just put it in the bag and did like a shake and bake. But I think it'll still have enough. So again, my counter is nice and clean. Probably the most that would happen is there's a little Clorox left behind, but I think with curing and cooking, smoking, I think that would go away. So there's one. Close it up. Alright, look at that sucker. That one's ready for the fridge. And let's do the other one. And as I said, this is going to take a week to cure, so obviously you won't find out in this video what happens, but in a week, new video. So yeah, my hands are broken out again. Oh, there goes my shakes. But I did see the dermatologist, and I've got some new cream for psoriasis to put on it. This is actually the early stages of a breakout, flare-up. You can see all that, so it really hurts. And that one had pus in it this morning. Gross, sorry. See the flare-up. So anyway, it's coming not from the outside of my body, it's coming from the inside of my body. So it's not anything I am doing, but there are certain things that I do that cause it to also flare up. One is the dirt in the garden. So I have to make sure I wear gloves all the time. Two is if I do wash my hands a lot and I don't dry them completely, especially between the fingers. That can cause the old flare-up to flare up. So the skin doesn't fully recover, so it's easy to flare it up. But I do definitely see a correlation in my health, things I've eaten, or if I'm having a flare-up, other type of flare-up, whether it be fibro or tremor-wise, I do notice that the flare-up comes. So I watch what I eat, and it's very itchy though. It's very, very itchy. So I'll get some of the cream on after I clean this up. Okay, so I have the bellies in the fridge, and once a day I need to flip them over. So I will be doing that until next Monday. And then Tuesday, I believe, because I'm going to do a full week. It says 7 days or a full week, which is just cracking me up because 7 days is a full week. But maybe they mean hourly wise. So I'm going to go ahead and do a full Monday and go ahead and smoke it on Tuesday. So I put it on my calendar so I don't forget, because it is in the garage and it would be easier to forget. Ooh, I think I'll have some of that tonight. Yeah. Oh, I'll wait till Tuesday. So, all right. We shall see. I had started from a leftover garlic clove, and I had planted it. And my first time doing garlic. It's really hard, I hear, to do garlic. So, when the top of the garlic, the leaves fall over, then it's time to stop watering. And then you want to let it go for a couple weeks in the soil without watering, which is what I did. Now mine has turned out very small. This is my first time, so that could be for many reasons. But as you can see, it does have multiple cloves. They may not be huge, but it was good for a starter. But this needs to be dried out, so I'm going to have to cut off the roots so I can let it cure. And then the top, because you don't want any moisture in there. So I'm going to have to let this sit in a cool, dry place. I'll have to clean it up. You don't want to wash it. You don't want to keep it wet. So I'm going to find a good place for that. But I think this is actually a success for my first time, because when I go to do it again, I have a little better idea of what I am doing. So, you know, garlic, this can be used for anything, and it will, even though they are small, as long as it has a good taste to it, you know, be great for soups or sautés. And anyway, so I'm actually pretty happy with it, considering I'd never done it before, and I didn't really read up on it completely until today. So the Walla Wallas are looking good, but they haven't folded over yet, so these are not quite ready. But I do have one folded over here, so I'm going to take a look. It doesn't look very big, but sometimes they can be big, sometimes they can be small. Let's take a look. All right, nice. So this is the first one I'm harvesting. Let me take off this dirt. Okay, so it's not huge. That's about a tennis ball size, maybe a little smaller. But it's done its growing. But I will need to cure this. So I'm going to let it dry out for like a week in a cool, dry place. And then after a week, I will cut about 1 inch from the top and cut the roots off and let it dry again for another 3 to 4 days. So this one is folded over too, so let me take a look at these. I've got 2 more. Again, these are not very big. Could be for different reasons. That one's got like an egg shape. See that? That one's smaller. Okay, and this one is folded over, so gotta take that one out. All right, not too big on this one either, so I could read up and see why, but they've done their growing. But yeah, this is good enough to saute, but definitely will not make a blooming onion. This one I'm not gonna pick just yet. It hasn't folded over on its own. So I see worms there, so it's good soil. So my artichoke's starting to really grow. So I'm going to dry these out with the garlic. All right, let me take a look here. Oh, that one's not quite ready yet. Yeah, they're still too light. So we'll wait for that sunflower to go longer. I'll go check the ones in the front. That's a good size one. Check the other one. Oh yeah. That's definitely ready too. And now the crepe myrtle tree, I need to transplant that for sure tomorrow. I don't quite have the energy yet today for such a project. In previous videos I said how it came like looking dead. A lot of dead leaves, a lot of dryness, but you know, I've been watering it. I'll need to trim the base back a little bit. But you can see some new leaves are forming, so it is going to be just fine. Anyway, so I think what I'll do now is go ahead and put these sunflowers with the other ones, and tomorrow I think I'll go ahead and get them ready so they can dry out a little bit more for the birds, and maybe take the spider out. Yeah, there. Sorry, you're losing your home. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna replace you. Put you in a new home. Well, hi, Patty. Hi, Mister. Hi, Mister. Wanna go inside? Mommy's going in the house. Come on. You want a treat? Come on, mister. Don't mind my chewy box. Okay, Mommy, gonna shut the door. Mommy's shutting the door. Well, Kenny's coming home. He'll see him. So these are the other ones that I had drying out for quite a while now. So these are ready to pop out. I'll do that tomorrow. These I need to take the little flower buds out. And then I had a smaller one. It didn't, I was hoping it was going to get bigger than that when it was growing, but it didn't, which is fine. These are just for the birds anyway. So tomorrow I will take those seeds out and let them dry out a little bit, and then I'll add them to the seed mix. And these are my recyclables that I like to turn into crafts. So if I ever get my craft room finished, since I had such a hard time with the floor guy, that would take too long to explain. But needless to say, Kenny and I have to finish the floor before I can bring in my furniture and stuff. So I am hoping before the end of the month that I will be fully into my crafting she shed. All right. So I don't know if you know, but I call my Highlander Stormtrooper. It's the car I inherited from my mom. Hi, Solo. When she passed, and it still has her Hawaiian stuff on it, but she has like gum or I don't know, some sticky stuff on them, especially in the passenger's side. And there's actually a dime stuck to the passenger's seat cover. I've tried everything to get it out. So, you know, which is kind of funny because some people say for them, seeing dimes now and again remind them of their family members or friends that have passed. So this thing is like stuck on somebody's butt every day. So anyway, my thought was I needed some license plate covers because mine keeps rattling in the back. And I thought if I put on a cover, it might, you know, get it to stop. So I saw these Stormtrooper license plate covers, and they gave me a little sticker too. You guys know how much I love Star Wars. good or bad, but mostly the bad side. And I got this cute little thing to put on the dashboard. Yeah. But I got seat covers. So it's supposed to be universal for the 2006 Highlander. We will see. But, you know, hey, if I have to makeshift it, I will. I just think it's time, you know, God rest her soul, to take Mom's yucky, dirty seat covers off of the car. So I'll let you know how it goes and what it looks like when I finally put it together. That means I should wash the car. What? I haven't washed the car in like a year. The rain up here usually washes the car for me, doesn't it, Solo? So anyway, I'm pretty happy with the purchase. Amazon, of course, everything nowadays is Amazon. Maxie, Maxie, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy 8th birthday, dear Maxie. Happy birthday to you. And many more. I know, Mommy can't sing, but we can celebrate you. He's a pretty cat. Come on. Come on, girl. Get your birthday. Get your birthday num-nums. So pretty. Maxie. Is there a kitty up there? They want your food, huh?